Although they are members of the hierarchy, Sigma guys are the ones who prefer to live free from the norms of societal structure and expectations. Although they share many traits, Sigma males are nonetheless very distinct from alpha males in many ways. When it comes to the male personality traits on the socio-sexual hierarchy, the Sigma male has recently experienced a substantial increase in popularity. A Sigma male would frequently venture beyond his comfort zone, start his own business, and take on leadership roles without seeking attention. They put in a lot of effort and are quiet and assured. However, a Sigma male is also frequently thought of as being lethargic due to certain of their traits. Sigma males play a similar role in the hierarchy as alpha males in several ways. Although he enjoys being alone, he is nonetheless supportive of others. The fact that a Sigma guy is a loner and prefers solitude to social interaction is one of his most distinguishing characteristics. The Sigma guy is more at ease with himself than with others. A Sigma guy can be characterized as an introvert. However, that does not imply that a Sigma man does not appreciate other people's opinions or value them over their own. A Sigma male can actually accomplish a lot more on his own than he can with other people. He guides but quietly. Although alpha males are capable of guiding others, their methods are not as sophisticated as those of Sigma guys. Sigma males strike the ideal blend between independence, consideration, and intelligence. He is a self-assured leader who lacks any desire for external approval. A Sigma male won't give up and will look for a workable solution to a problem rather than trying to find a method to get out of it entirely. The accomplishment of their objectives takes precedence over their reputation as strong male leaders. He is quick to adapt. The ability to adapt is yet another excellent quality of a Sigma male. When necessary, he can take leadership of a problem, but there are times when they decide not to. In contrast to alpha males, he is content being himself and adaptable to many situations. As long as they are being authentic, a Sigma guy can be a leader, a follower, or anything in between. One issue with this is that occasionally a Sigma guy can come across as haughty. They are not always reliant on external validation. Despite being sociable beings, Sigma guys dislike social obligations and approval more than alpha males do. He steers clear of fashion and rarely partakes in rumors. No matter the social setting, he stays the same. A Sigma guy is confident in himself and doesn't need external validation like an alpha male does, whereas an alpha male may find it difficult to fathom life without his followers. He is the man who says little. Sigma men are not particularly good talkers. Small chat is pointless to him and a waste of time. A Sigma male appreciates the value of silence and would rather focus his attention on pressing issues than engage in idle chit-chat. Despite their preference for silence, Sigma males are not easily pushed about. Dominant introvert is a word that can be used to describe a Sigma guy. Unlike alphas who control a room with their voice and deeds, their mere presence in a room is enough to dominate. A critical thinker, a Sigma male's moral character can be characterized as gray. He has a propensity to discern between right and wrong in a circumstance before passing judgment. He is a critical thinker who likes to consider all the facts before making a decision. He may be perceived negatively by many individuals due to this specific Sigma masculine trait. Keep in mind that Sigma males must comprehend the reasoning behind a decision before they decide to support it. His risks are for a reason. Another attractive quality in a Sigma guy is his willingness to occasionally break the rules and take calculated risks. Of course, he does this to further his objectives rather than to demonstrate his control. A Sigma guy keeps the tension between realism and idealism in check. He is aware that occasionally breaking the law may be advantageous. They are sometimes better than other masculine personalities because of this quality. His social aptitude is aged. A Sigma guy is a loner, as we've already established, but when it comes to formalities, he may be mistaken for being a snob. Not because he's a rebel, but rather because he thinks formalities are superfluous, and his social skills may use some improvement. A Sigma guy may not engage in small chat, not because he isn't interested, but rather because he considers it tedious and a waste of time. Instead of hogging the stage, a Sigma man will be in a corner having a thought-provoking conversation. Sigma guys are content to be in the background. The man is self-aware. One of the best traits of a Sigma male is self-awareness. A Sigma male is very conscious of his strengths and flaws and is always seeking to strengthen those areas. A Sigma male is typically found contemplating his behavior rather than socializing with others. Sigma males stay out of the drama and don't need outside approval, but he will appreciate it if you highlight his unique features. A Sigma man views setbacks as chances to do better and concentrate on personal development. He chooses his own future. Sigmas are neither leaders nor followers, but alphas and betas are. Without exception, a Sigma male would either fail or excel in life. He makes his own decisions and is in charge of their future. A Sigma male's destiny cannot be decided by society. Males in the Sigma fraternity dislike conformity and don't adhere to rules. He acts in a way that he believes best fits his personality. He is intelligent, self-assured, and an effective leader because of his rebellious nature. This quality might not be as advantageous in a loving partnership, though. He can support himself. He appreciates freedom and is at ease with being a nomad, which is another characteristic of the Sigma man. Males in the Sigma community are independent and do not depend on others for their basic necessities. Sigma males are born to rebel. It is the kind of person who rises in opposition or armed resistance against an established government or leader. He hates social restrictions, does not follow the mindset of the crowd, sheep, walks alone, and suffers alone. It is exactly the reason behind them being hard-working men, and taking things very seriously, besides their ability to control the output of events. If you think about a driven man, with a successful mindset like steel, it is so unbreakable since he believes in it, you are thinking about a Sigma male. Adaptation and flexibility are hard for ordinary people, especially when facing hard shifts in life, breakups, sickness, and death. Furthermore, Sigma males tend to have a stoic persona, because of the dead calmness, the mysterious silence, and the ability to stay steady and maintain their frame in complex situations. The archetypal Sigma male is defined above all to forsake the traditional social dominance hierarchies of modern society. In addition, he tends to consider the journey as the goal, giving importance to living moments. Foremost, Sigma has the mystery and fluidity of their solitary lives. But they are also characterized by how they are impossible to fit into a normal relationship. Self-sufficiency is a rare quality among men, but Sigmas are strong survivors. As Sigmund Freud said, out of our vulnerabilities will come your strength, and what it means is that even a Sigma has introverted traits, they can transform their weakness into an asset. A Sigma, on the other hand, rejects all notions of climbing the hierarchy. If he assimilates to any degree, it's probably because he finds some measure of personal value in it, or because he wishes to share in the experience for his enjoyment, fulfillment, or benefit. So, if you find a person who hates laws and pre-required knowledge based on religion or culture, plus does not want to follow social structures, he is more likely to be a Sigma. Some people may misunderstand the way that Sigma males behave, thinking he has a lack of ambition or maybe a sign of not wanting anybody's company. It is not the case. Their reasons run deeper than they usually get credit for. One of the unique traits that Sigma males have in common is, because they prefer their own company, they can be deep thinkers who can assert a lot of control and dominance. In addition to that, being introspective makes them likely to make the best decisions possible that are associated with the situation. Reflecting also helps them tap into knowing themselves. And finally, knowing all these traits a person could have does not mean that you should ask like that. But on the opposite, you can use it to learn and develop the right basics to make your life better in every way possible. In the end, you are the maker of your personality, you have time to make the change and use it wisely.